Hey, so I wanted to show you this thing that I made for Connor. Um, we've been having a little bit of trouble with him and discipline and him being overly tired and just being a little bit naughty and it's nothing bad, but definitely behavior we want to curb sooner rather than later. So I talked to him about making him a stoplight, and he really liked the idea, so I went ahead and made him one. So we have a green light, a yellow light, and a red light. And he starts every day off on the green, and I have a C for Connor and an A for Annie. I'm going to make Annie her own because he really, really wants to have his own. He's like, can you make Annie one so I can have my own? So, let's just pretend this is just his. So he wakes up, comes downstairs, and his C will be on green. If I have to keep telling him something or correcting a behavior, and it takes more than one time of telling him something, then he'll go to yellow. And then if he continues, it'll go to red. And if it gets to red, he either has to have a nap or he has to go to bed early, because usually this behavior is brought on by being overly tired and he doesn't nap. So I'm hoping, if it's really bad and he gets to red, he'll get a nap and wake up feeling better. And so far, this has been really, really effective today. It's our first day trying it. But and say he's on yellow, if he starts turning his behavior around, then he gets moved back up to green. So, he still gets chances, and it's not like he's for sure going to have a nap every day. It just worked really well because it was a visual. He could see I'm still on green. Around dinner time, I think he kept whining about having to eat some green beans or something. I think they were sugar snap peas. But, I always make them try a bite of everything. And he was like, but I don't want him to eat anything green. And he ate it, and he wound up really liking it. But he kept like whining and whining and whining. So I put on yellow. And then he just got really serious, and he started eating, and he gobbled them all up. And then he was like, those were good, Mom. And he started like saying please and thank you and like being really, really sweet. So I said, all right, when he ate all his vegetables, I moved it back up to green. And then if the kids finish the day on green, we have these little jars here, and this is the system we've been doing, but these are our positive reinforcement discipline. So here's just a jar full of puppies, and this is his jar. So whenever we notice him doing something really good, we let him get a puppy and put it in this jar. Once it gets filled up, we take him to see a movie or get ice cream, or he can stay up late with us, or just things that don't happen every day. Once he fills the jar up, we let him decide what he wants to do. Sometimes it's to go bowling, whatever he decides that he wants his reward to be. So it's like, this is a visual of when he needs to have better behavior and make better choices. And then if he does, that's the reward that he gets. So I feel like it's a decent discipline system. And I was very pleasantly surprised with how well it worked today. So I thought I would share. All this was just a piece of felt I cut in half. Then I traced a mason jar lid to get the circles, and I stitched them on with embroidery floss, stuffed a little bit of stuffing in them, and then I twisted embroidery floss and pulled it through an embroidery needle hole to hang it. So I will make Annie one as well, and they will both have one, but it didn't cost me anything except an idea and about, 40 minutes or so of time, just cutting everything out and putting it together, but it worked really, really well. So I just wanted to share that idea with you. Hopefully maybe it can help someone, because I don't know, it's worked really well so far. So if it can help someone else, I'll be happy. All right, bye guys.